Hey family, I hope you are doing well. Welcome back. I'm so glad you are here. Today's message is so close to my heart because I want to talk to someone who feels unqualified, overlooked, or even broken. The truth is, God still wants to use you, flaws and all. Let's talk about it. Have you ever felt like you are not good enough? Like your past, your background, even your accent disqualifies you from being used by God? I have felt that too. But let me tell you something. Your imperfections do not disqualify you. In fact, sometimes they are the reason God chooses you. Today, I'm also going to share a little bit about my personal story, just to let you know that if God can do it for me, if God can do it for others, He can do it for you too. Let's be honest, the Bible is full of people who were flawed, but used powerfully by God. Moses had a stutter and told God he could not speak. David was a shepherd boy and he made huge mistakes, including adultery and murder. Rahab was a prostitute. Peter denied Jesus 3 times. Paul persecuted Christians before becoming one. Yet these are the people God used to shape the history. What does that tell you? God is not looking for perfection. He is looking for surrender. Now let me get personal. I never considered myself a great speaker. Even now, sometimes I hear my voice and I'm like, is this even good enough? English is not my first language, and I've often felt like I don't even speak the way others do speak on those big platforms, but somehow God keep opening those doors. I've been invited to speak to women, to youth. I've been invited to rooms I've never dreamt about. Sometimes when I get those invites, I whisper to God, are you really sure? But God keeps reminding me, it's not about how polished I am, but how available I am. I remember in 2008, I got this job in an all-white company, and I was the only black person, and I was in management. And guess what? My salary increased by more than 30% compared to my previous company. Yeah, imisebenzi kaNkulunkulu injalo. It was really a pinch me moment. Even myself, I could not believe the table I had been invited to. But God had already prepared a seat for me. That's why my book that is about to come out is titled Fractured Yet Whole, because my story is not perfect. I have cracks, but in all those places I thought were broken, God was actually pouring out His glory. So what makes us feel disqualified? Let's call them out today. Your accent, they won't understand me. Your background, I did not grow up in the right place. Your name, it's hard to pronounce. People laugh at it. Your past, I have made mistakes. God cannot use me. Therefore, I am disqualified. Your education, I did not go to best schools. Your personality, I'm too loud or I'm too quiet. Your appearance, I don't look like them. Your English, I don't speak like a professional. But let me tell you this, you were never meant to fit into the mold. There is something in you that is not given to anyone else. And you are the only one who can give that to the world. One of my favorite scriptures, 1 Corinthians 1 verse 27 says, but God chose the foolish things of the world to shame the wise. God chose the weak things of the world to shame the strong. Hallelujah. God does not call the qualified. He qualifies the called. You may feel fractured, cracked, broken, but in the hands of God, you are whole. You may feel like a cracked vessel, but that's where the light of God shines through. So show up with your brokenness, with your stammer, with your imperfect English, with all your flaws, and say, "Here I am, Lord, use me." I want you to believe this today. Your story as it is matters. It's time to stop disqualifying yourself from rooms that God already gave you access to. Be bold, be obedient, be yourself, and watch what God will do through your life. And hey, if you have ever doubted your voice, your worth, your calling, leave a comment below. Let's talk about it. You are not alone, and your voice, remember that your voice is needed in this generation. If this message touched you, please comment, like, and subscribe. Also share it with someone who needs to hear it. Until next time, keep walking boldly with your flaws and all, because God is not done with your story. Stay encouraged, stay divine, and remember, you may be fractured, but you are still whole. Until next time, bye.